I've used these edible images on cakes and cookies before, and I've seen a few Instagram posts where people have used them on the foam of an egg white drink, so that's what I'm going to try to do today. You can buy edible paper and ink cartridges with edible ink for use at home, which I've tried in the past. To make a long story short, I found it easier to go to a local cake decorating store that has the edible ink, and they'll print these for $12.99 a sheet. So I had 2 sheets made, and I tried to do like a mixture of photographs and line art and drawings to kind of see what works the best on a drink. And here in Knoxville, the store I get them at is called Sugar Baker's Supplies. The drink I'm going to make today is called the White Lady. I've made it before. I actually made it with a Buzz Button infused gin. Check out that video if you haven't had a chance. I'm going to get started with the egg white. I'm going to add 2 ounces of my go-to gin, Beefeater, half an ounce of orange liqueur, half an ounce of lemon juice. I'm also going to add half an ounce of simple syrup. I didn't use the simple syrup last time and the drink had kind of a thinner feel to it, and I noticed that one of my favorite YouTubers, Anders Ericsson, added a little simple syrup to his, so I'm going to take his advice. Alright, since this is an egg white cocktail, we will dry shake it first. That's shaking it without the ice. I shook the shit out of that. Now I'm going to add some ice and shake the shit out of it again. I'm going to use 3 of these 1-inch cubes. While I'm waiting for that egg white foam to separate from the drink, we will cut out our edible image. And I hadn't even decided which of these I want to use. I've got some of it, and then I've got some that are like drawings of skulls and skeletons that are around. I measured the glass and had them made like the same size. I'm thinking this one of the newer Pennywise the Clown would look pretty cool. And if this works, I'm probably going to be having some more of these made because I think it would be like really awesome for like a Halloween party or something. We've got this cut out now, and I'm going to remove the backing, so it's just on like a plastic backing. This is basically sugar paper, so hopefully I had this made the right size and it won't dissolve too quickly on a drink. Oh god, it's sinking. This is totally an experiment. Yeah, the side of it sunk a little bit, so I think a key to success with this would be to kind of evenly lower it down, but the part that didn't happen to looks pretty cool. So I think this experiment was a pretty good success. The only part that's messed up is the part that I allowed to kind of go under the surface of the drink before I got it on there. But I can think of a couple ways to fix that and make it easier. One, maybe add another half ounce or so to the drink so it comes to the very top. It might be easier to place it. And another thing, like there's a little tinge of like blue ink that's starting to kind of become really apparent around the edges, but I think it worked out pretty well. I can't wait to see what this is like with one of these photographs that goes all the way to the edge. It might even be better. I also think I could kind of do some Photoshop work to solve that problem. Maybe like cut to the very edge of the design or something. I don't know. I'll play around with it. This drink I've had before and I know I like it. It'll be interesting to see if having this paper over it affects the taste. Still tastes good. You almost have to like drink around the paper. It'll start to dissolve a little, like where you drink it. Let me try it again. It's actually still intact after I've taken a couple of sips, so it's pretty darn cool. Oh, and I can also see the part where like the makeup slash blood is dripping off. It's starting to kind of trickle down the side. I'm not offended by that. I actually think it's kind of cool, so I think that you're going to be seeing more of these for me in the next couple months. Let me know what kind of images you'd like me to have put on drinks. Like, I'll take viewer suggestions. If you want to send a picture of yourself, maybe I'll put it on one of my drinks, so just let me know. As always, I'm really open to viewer suggestions. As always, if you like this content and you want some more Halloween stuff or year-round stuff, hit that subscribe button and that bell, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!